You're the sous chef here. Can you tell us what exactly is the difference between a chef and a sous chef?
So basically, a sous chef is, and it basically translates to a second chef. So you have the head chef, then you have the sous chefs under the head chef, so they run the kitchen in the head chef's absence.
How many hours do you work?
They are long days for most people. I mean, we start at about 7 in the morning and then normally finish kind of between 12 and 1 in the morning. So it's a long day, but in a sense it's something you get used to the more you do it.
Does it get very stressful in the kitchen?
It can do. The biggest thing is organisation. It makes a big difference, kind of the way diners come in as well. If they all come in at once, then it does get a bit, because you're always conscious of the fact that you don't want to keep people waiting too long, but you don't want to, in the other sense, just push out the food because they're here for the experience. So it can get stressful in some situations, and if you cook something and it's not right and you can't serve it, the time it takes to kind of begin the whole process again, for the guests that have ordered that particular dish, they have to wait a long time, but it also creates a backlog in a sense. So it can get stressful, but again, it's something that's managed. And if you're organised and kind of a bit forward thinking and always one step ahead, then it minimises the stress completely.
And presumably the long hours don't help.
Again, the hours don't help the stress, because obviously the more tired people are, then the more stressed they can get. But in a sense, the people that work here are very focused, very passionate about what they do. You kind of have to be able to put in the time that we all put in. So the stress I think it's something that can be managed.
Do you cook at home? If so, what kind of food?
Not much. I don't cook at home much. A, because I'm not really there a huge amount, and B, when you have what we have here, to go to kind of a small kitchen, I find it a bit difficult in a sense, because you're used to having such great equipment and kind of ovens and everything around you, and going back to a little flat and kind of trying to do it, it's just not quite the same. But then when I have time off, if I'm on a holiday or something like that, then I of course enjoy kind of going to a market or even a supermarket and getting kind of local ingredients and doing it that way.
What would you have as your last meal on Earth?
Wow, that's a big question. Probably would start with something like foie gras, because it is such a kind of delicacy, and then a seafood, probably scallops. Main course would probably be some beef, a rib of beef with some beautiful vegetables, seasonal vegetables. Then I definitely have to have cheese, because I'm a big fan of cheese, especially the European cheeses that's one thing that I really love about kind of the UK and Europe. And then probably to finish, probably a pear tarte tatin.